The last few games of the conference, we were in a predicament, right? We were unsure if we were going to finish top 8, even at that point.
We play like this, we can forget about the playoffs.
We managed to hit the ground running. I thought we got a decent start this year in the conference, and so yeah, overall it was a good start.
A lot of us were there last year when we played them in the final, and for me especially, it's hurting. It still hurts. The pain is deep against that, guys. So today I want revenge. Even if you were not there, treat it as if you were there last year, right?
Soccer match between the visiting Lewis Flyers and your Maryville University Saints.
We definitely had some ups and downs during the regular season. I mean, sometimes we weren't really clinical in goal scoring, sometimes defending either. So it was hard to find consistency, I feel like. But I've always felt that we were a pretty competitive team in the GLVC.
Everyone, we're 1-0 behind against this team, bro.
We had to overcome some difficult results with the Lewis and the Upper Iowa weekend. We just had to install belief and confidence into the players that throughout the season we had done enough to prove that we're capable of beating anybody in the conference.
There's a way that you can look at a loss like that. You can either continue the season with a bad mentality, or you guys can recoup and go together. I felt like the next week in practice, we definitely had some more fire to make something of the season.
When we make this conference tournament, we make it as a 5th seed, and you look at the bracket, it's Indy that we've lost to.
We had previously lost the game 5-2, and it was a very humbling moment for the team. We have a game plan, right? We prepared for this, nothing's new. We've been under pressure. Was there a motivation to go back to Indianapolis and prove that we could overcome that first result? Yeah, I think.
Going into Indy, I am not afraid at all, but I'm confident in the fact that we have players coming back, and I'm ready for revenge.
Getting the opportunity to play them again kind of put a lot more fire in us.
We're ready to go. We're ready to try to put a result in, but we are going to take a different approach, play in a humble way, and that's what we did.
The game plan was very attack-minded to begin with, and we hoped to get a lead, and we defended for a lot of the game. But, it worked on the day, and I think maybe that's what we needed to prove, hey, we can keep a clean sheet.
It was very tight clean sheet, but we managed to not concede that game. So yeah, it was a good 1-0 victory, yeah.
I spoke with Coach Adam, I remember telling him, I said, if there's anybody I am worried about playing was Rockhurst. But my mindset was, we could win this, but there was a bit of a fear in me, I won't lie.
After being UIndy, vibes were high. We know, okay, Rocker's the first seed, why not us?
A lot of the focus in that game was just go with the same sort of mindset as the UIndy game. We'll try and get up, get an early goal, and sort of control the game from there.
the Saints of Maryville University, and the Hawks of Rockhurst University.
Rockhurst were the #1 seed, we were number 5th seed, so maybe the odds were against us. We were always confident going into that game to get the job done.
The semi-final game was a pretty big game for me. That was a year right after I had torn my ACL with surgery. I had prayed that game so much, and when I went in there, my dad always tells me, like, if you're given 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, try to make a difference. School, it meant a lot to me to be able to get validation for like the work that I've put in over the years, you know?
It was, exactly what we spoke about, right? The game plan worked. I thought they really struggled.
Can we make this into a testimony season where we look back and say, remember the year when we lost these games? This happened.
We had to show a little bit more character and overcome the challenge in front of us, right?
Well, I think it was around the 70th minute. We were kind of just allowing them to attack. The ball is just all over the place, and all of a sudden it's a 1v1. I see the strikers going to poke the ball, so I cover the left side of the goal. Simon covers the right side of the goal, but he just manages to sneak the ball past us both.
The goal we conceded was, I felt like it was a cheap one.
We were talking with the staff, and can we take back the momentum? Axton just came in, scores. We have to get him on the field no matter where he is going to play.
All it takes is one moment when the game starts.
Can we still change this into a testimony?
Boys, talked about a testimony, right?
Hey, give everything.
Make it a testimony. Make it a testimony. Let's go.
Give everything going. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Saints on 3! 1, 2, 3!
I wanted to be like the spark or kind of like the guys, because you can tell everybody was super tired. I knew something was coming.
Gretzky, Aiello, sending it for Axton enough. Axton enough!
I don't know if I was joyous in them moments as much as I thought I would be. I think some of it was more just relief to accomplish, what we had set out to do, right?
This is the game for me that will set that testimony in motion.
And so to make the final again, to give ourselves the chance to finally overcome that sort of hurdle in front of us, it was a lot of relief.
Starting the final game had me very nervous. I was pretty confident that we were gonna do well. All I needed to do was do my part,
Come on, Maryville!
To be honest, I'm glad we did get McKendry. That's probably the team I wanted to play in the final. Obviously, beating them in the regular season, so we had one up on them, and we were more confident going into that game.
Today, everything has to be 100%. You will walk out of here champions, but you have to give 100%.
We earned this, yeah? We came here in 5th place. We made history as the first 5th place team. But that's not enough for me. That's not enough for me, boys. I want this win today, yeah? Saints on 3! 1, 2, 3!
What a day do we have here today to really seal something big and finish that testimony.
think both teams were sort of feeling one another out and seeing who was willing to kind of gamble a bit more.
About nobody thought we were going to be here. We picked our game up, and we fought to get into this spot, and only us can control the result of this game. So somebody's got to pick this game up by the balls and finish them off.
We spoke about just coming out and really emptying the tank and trying to force some good chances early on if we could. And thankfully, we managed to get on the board first.
I kind of expected McKendree to do what they do, I feel like we often defend too hard instead of trying to finish the game. We were allowing McKendree to attack way too much. Yeah, I kind of felt that something was coming. We just had to be ready, but once it happened, it came to me as a surprise.
I didn't want it to go overtime. I had confidence that we were going to produce a moment. It was just, was it going to be an extra time? Was it going to be near the end of the game? Thankfully, it was near the end of the game.
Tommy Barrow with the assist, Marcus Ayala on his 6th goal of the season. One of those guys who made it equal to 27 on the season. So I knew it was possible.
What did I tell you guys up Testimony! Maryville on 6 games in a row. But who's the conference tournament champion?
Honestly, just really happy for the guys that work hard. They get shouted at all year, but we believed in them the whole season, and I think it took a little while for them to believe, but obviously they do now, right? And so I'm just really happy for them.
Talk about calling it's going to be a testimony. I didn't know how, but we saw the vision. Bless. Let's go.